Hi everybody, I'm Kim. Welcome to the Regretful Yarn Addict. You might hear some thunder and some rain. Possibly. That rain sounds like it's those big thick drops. Today is actually Monday. When I'm recording this, you'll see it on Wednesday. With that said, I was going to wait for the storm to pass, but then I looked at the weather and it's supposed to rain mostly on with a little off for the rest of tonight, and then all day Tuesday and into Wednesday morning. So I don't think I really have a choice. Let's just hope the power stays on. So Beryl's doing quite a number on everybody, isn't she? So you guys, I hope y'all had a pleasant 4th of July weekend. Mine was nice and quiet and calm, and all I did was crochet. And then Sunday I took a day off of everything because my hands were hurting, and I'd been making things and making tutorials like Friday afternoon, Saturday. So my fingers needed to break. You know what I mean? So what have I been making? What did I make? Let's start with these little ghosts that definitely look like scrubbing bubbles or baby octos maybe, but they're ghosts. Little tiny ghosts. This one is plain. This one is sparkly. I think you can see, yeah, you can see the sparkly. Guys, I don't even have my ring light on. It's so dark in here that my lamp that I had in my old room gives the best lighting. So I turn off my overhead and I turn that on, and usually I turn my ring light on, and you don't want to hear all this stuff. But the lighting seems pretty good today with just that lamp on, so I'm good. But anyway, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 glittery ones and 5 regular ones. And I've got my little kawaii eyeballs. I think that's what they're called. Kuwaii, kawaii. I think that's how you spell it. Anyway, though, I used up all my little itty bitty ones. The little itty bitties. And then these are, whoops, the next size up. So I got 10 of those made to go with the 30 spiders I've made. So I'm going to stop right now making any more little fun size critters for the Halloween bags. I mean, I'll make more, but just not right now. And let's see, I made a couple washcloths because I made some tutorials. I've got stitch tutorials up until, I think I've got them all scheduled through the first Saturday in August. But there's this stitch that looks kind of like the Alpine, but it isn't. And then there's this one And look how that stuff, how the yarn just pooled. But this is the stitch. Yeah, that first one I showed you was the ripple stitch. Yeah. Tutorial coming up on that one. And then we've got one for the mixed cluster stitch, which was that second one I showed you. That's coming up. Oh, let me do it that way. And then you guys, I went ahead and I did the tortoiseshell because look at this. I made it with a 4-weight yarn, a regular acrylic, and it came out a lot nicer. A lot stiffer, so it's not so wibbly wobbly as it was. I think I just had the, because that was made, what I showed you last week was cotton yarn. It was, I love this cotton, and I think I used a 5mm, and nah, that should have been a 4 if I was using that yarn, because this is made with a 5, and I don't mind it at all in a thicker acrylic yarn like that. And there's a lot of stuff you could make with it. I would not recommend a washcloth. And then another stitch you'll be learning is the track stitch. This will be a fun, that would be like a really cool summer sweater, even a winter sweater, I guess, if you put, a t-shirt on under it or something, but nice. So I've got those 2 washcloths I showed you, plus all these. I did not make these this weekend. These are what I've made over the past months for stitch tutorials. And those and these 2, they'll be going to Rose at Rose Likes Crochet for her friend Paula for a wee pop-up, I think it's called. Anyway, she needs washcloths. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'll be getting those to Rose. And these need to get put somewhere else. Okay, and this past Saturday I put up a tutorial for my towel ring, and this is the one I made for it. I love those little ruffles. And this one has that towel on it. So got that done. And I'm not going to do a separate video for this, but this is my square for my temperature blanket. The low was, I don't want to lie, the low was 58 and the high was 103 in June. So using my chart, this is what I came up with. This is light green and this is, it is bright orange. Yes, it is orange. Let me see if I have something to put behind it. There. Now you can see. So I need to make a video soon about oh, I'm so sorry. It's the rain. It makes me sleepy. Anyway, I'll be making a square that says 2024 in the middle. And I need to figure that out. Then the other things I have to show you, and I've got 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 things. They're all the same. They're just different colors. And they're all made with cotton yarn. Miranda, our daughter, well, she's Brian's daughter, but I claim her, asked me before we moved if I would make her a bandana, because she says, they just make me feel sassy. So I said, yeah, but at the time I was busy making things. I might have had a commission I was working on, I don't remember. I just know that I didn't have time to do it then, and then the move took up all my time, and you know how that goes. So I found a tutorial I liked, and it's Jada and Stitches, and it's so flipping easy. Let me see if I wrote it down at all. I thought I might have. I did not. My desk is really messy right now. Really messy. But anyway, it's Jada and Stitches, and I can't remember what it's called, but I did save it to a playlist tutorials I used, and I'll try to remember to link it. But this is it. Then you just like so, and it ties in the back, and you've got your little. Okay, now what she said, and I still might do, is at the very bottom in this little chain 2 space right there, you can put like a little trinket, a little bead, not a bead, but like a stitch marker maybe, and you can either sew it in, or you can, like with a stitch marker, you can just attach it right there. And hang on. Okay, here we go. Now, I'm not going to use this one, but like a stitch marker, except not one with like beads and stuff on it, but, or you could, I guess, but you just attach it at the bottom. I think Nancy made this one from She's Got Yarn. For our cruise, we all got one, but I might have Oh my goodness. Okay. Here we go. These are some stitch markers I made. This one has no beads or anything on it. It's just a little turtle. So something like that. You could just put that on. In fact, that is kind of cute. And then you can take it off to wash your bandana. I was trying to think. Okay, here's one that has no bead on it. It's just a little ladybug. And that's exactly what you would do. Or you could just, if you wanted to, attach just this part to it. But anyway, it's pretty neat, and it's super, super easy. And oh my gosh, I don't know if you could just heard that one or not. But I have this one, and that is Big Twist in Aquamarine Speckle. So I hit that one. And no, she's not getting all of these. This one is I know this was a premiere. So this one is Premier Home Orange Stripe. Premier Home Orange Stripe. And they just have the little strings. This one is, oh, I picked up the right one. Big Twist Cotton in Denim Splash. This one I know I don't have the band. It's cotton I got in one of my Crochet Society, one of the last boxes I got. It's King Cole. Look how pretty that is. I love that yarn. I think this might be some kind of a pebble stitch. All I know is it's super, super, super easy. And this last one I made was 24/7 cotton, and the color is rose. So there you have it. There's everything I worked on this weekend. You guys, this is a little tin I got on the cruise. I gave the mints to Brian because I don't like mints. Sugar-free. Maybe I gave them to my sister. But anyway, I keep my stitch markers in there. And I actually forgot about them. There's a lot of stuff I forgot about. But, you know what I'm not going to forget about? Our card. So let's see what our advice is for this week. We're not going to use the other ones this time. We're just going to use these. Okay. Find a balance. And on the bottom, we have attune to the divine. So find a balance and attune to the divine. Whatever that might mean for you. And then just for the fun of it, what's in the middle? Shine. Always shine, people. Always shine. So that's going to do it for me for this week. Yeah. Don't expect this much next week. It's just, I don't know what else to make. I'm in a funk. I'm going to have to start just making blankets again. Yeah. Start making those doggy blankets, I guess. Anyway, y'all have a good day, good morning, good evening, whatever, whenever, whatever it is when you're watching. Know that I appreciate you watching. I think you're all the best. I really do. And later, Gators. Peace out.